One thing I want to talk about very briefly, too, and I just have one thing to say about this. It's just amazing. This is another example of how social media is, to me, now just entertaining.
Yeah.
Dan Quinn shows up for practice on Saturday with an unlicensed Washington Commanders T-shirt that has the two feathers from the old logo, and that's not an accident. Those are the exact identical two feathers from the abandoned logo, and it's unlicensed. This is not something you can buy. This is not something the Commanders sell. This is not
the league. This is fine him because if the player wore an unlicensed thing up to the thing, you're in trouble. Right.
Yeah, and so there's two layers here, and I've asked the league, and the league hasn't gotten back to me yet. But this is something that the team will have to now expend legal capital to shut down, because anytime this is even mentioned now on social media, the bots go crazy trying to sell you this damn shirt. All you got to do is click the link. The bots are everywhere. Wow. Oh, my God. It's unreal.
Damn.
It's unreal. And they're calling it the Dan Quinn shirt.
Wow.
Now, my understanding is the team has no comment. Team had no comment. Their position is they didn't know anything about it. That's my understanding. Like, they're not going to come out and say, we didn't know he was going to do this. He did this on his own. And I look at this very simply. Either he got the impression that it's okay to do this, that in the 3 months he's been with the team or thereabouts, he got the impression it's okay.
Right.
Or he got the impression it's not okay and he said, screw it, I'm doing it anyway. That doesn't seem like his style.
Right.
Or 3, he's just got his head up his ass and he's just not paying. You know what I mean? It's one of the 3.
Yeah, right.
And remember when Josh Harris bought the team, he used the old nickname a couple of times. Magic Johnson tweeted it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, are they sending out trial balloon here? Like,
Dipping
Daniel Snyder's gone, and maybe
right.
we can bring back. Maybe the reason that name's gone, maybe the tipping point was they just decided they had enough Daniel Snyder.
Jerk, so
now that he's gone, maybe times have changed. They're putting Confederate names back on schools in Virginia again, which is just like, okay, where's the Mussolini school? I mean, where's the Hitler school? I mean, give me a break. I don't want to go down that route. We're going to win friends and influence people, not that way, but it's true.
Yeah.
So if the political realities are like shifting and they want to test the waters, this is a way to do it. Let's see what the reaction is to this. And we can say we didn't know anything about it, and let's just see what the reaction is to Dan Quinn wearing the T-shirt. I don't get the impression that that's what it was, but there are going to be people who think that's what it was, that they're inching their way back toward that.
It made me wonder. I mean, I heard you say that before when the Josh Harris first bought the football team, and so it's on my radar a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it kind of seems like that. And, it's like a little bit of a trial balloon. We're going to throw it out there. And listen, I love their old logo. I love it. I do. It's a great old logo. And I know a lot of people feel that same way. But at the end of the day, there's people that are offended by it. And I just can't get behind that. That's the biggest thing. I'm be interested to see where that goes, right? But even like I'm talking, this is where, again, I always fight for the players a little bit. Like if a player wore something up there, they'd be in trouble. The league would send something, and it might even be a fine.
I remember.
I wonder how this will go with the head coach of an organization.
When Vitamin Water was first getting started.
Yeah.
Brian Urlacher wore a Vitamin Water hat to a Super Bowl press conference,
right? And
got whacked like 6 figures.
Yeah. Right.
Because it's not Gatorade.
It's not Gatorade, right.
He showed up with vitamin water.
Right.
Well, here's Dan Quinn wearing a T-shirt that isn't sold by the league.
Yep.
It isn't sold by the Commanders.
Right.
It's sold by people on the outside who are infringing on the trademark.
Right.
So this is a big deal on multiple levels. But, of course, the people who want the name to come back are out in full force. And, it's chum in the water for the Sharks.
Yeah.
We'll
see where it goes.
We'll see if he does it again. I have a feeling he's not going to do it again.
I don't think so either. The league's going to have to figure this out yet. But
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.